Hi, Healthy Fit Chic here at my home away from home, the Wind River Yoga Studio in Pinedale, Wyoming, with the owner and my good friend, Darcy Peck. We're going to give you a sneak peek into my newest blog post coming up on why yoga, why I practice yoga, why anyone should practice yoga, and why we love yoga. So we're going to do a couple of poses to show you half moon and why that's important. So Darcy, take it away.
Okay, so we're going to be starting out with half moon, which is really great for the spine. Any curvatures in your spine that you're prone to, scoliosis, lordosis, kyphosis, it actually starts to straighten out the spine. Really good for frozen shoulders, tight shoulders, tennis elbow. We're going to be working the hamstring, so it's actually like a full body stretch. And it consists of 4 different poses in half moon, or in Sanskrit they call it Ardha Chandrasana. So what you would like to do is come onto your mat and bring your feet together to make sure that you have a strong foundation and a strong base. Toes are really light, you can lift up through the toes, and then just lightly press the toes down into the mat. Inhaling with the breath, we're going to take the arms over the head, and you're going to interlace the fingers, index fingers sticking up and crossing through the thumbs. And we're just going to inhale and start to stretch up through the spine to create traction. As she exhales, she's going to go right and left a couple of times. She's breathing in and out through the nose with that kind of deep Ujjayi breath, the sound that resonates in the back of the throat. So she's just kind of warming up the spine. This is really great if you stand a lot during the day or you sit in a chair, you have really bad posture. She's going to stop in the middle. So what you want to do is start to bring the weight back into the heels, pressing the hips forward, inhaling to reach up and traction, lengthen the spine, and as she exhales, she's going to go over to the right-hand side. Coming into it, and she's breathing nice, slow, deep breaths. So in this pose, we're looking for the right shoulder to come forward and the left hip to come forward, so 2 shoulders and hips are in one straight line. The chin is up, the arms are nice and strong, and she's opening the arms a little bit behind the ears. The hips are pressing forward, and she's starting to exhale the breath and starting to move a little bit deeper into the pose to start to stretch and compress out those internal organs on the right side. And on the next inhalation, she's going to rise on up, dropping through the shoulders. So on the right side, we have the liver and the gallbladder. She just squeezed out those organs, so when she releases, fresh blood and oxygen moves through her system and replenishes those organs. Inhale, breathing, we're going to stretch up. And as she exhales, she's going to come over to the left-hand side. And same thing. The shoulders are down, the elbows are nice and straight, the palms are coming together, the weight's back into the heels, the hips are pressing forward, and the chest is leaning back. Nice. Tailbone is rooting, the thighs are squeezing so hard, muscle to bone. She's creating the strong foundation, really working the legs, strengthening the legs, knees, and ankles. Inhale, breathing, she's going to reach out, and on the exhale, she's going to come down just a little bit deeper, opening up that chest. And inhale, breathing, she's going to rise all the way on up. So, working stomach, spleen, pancreas, all those organs on the left side get replenished and revitalized. She's going to turn and face the front of her mat, and we're going to come into backward bending. So the thing with backward bending is that she wants to keep nice, strong, straight legs. She doesn't want to bend in the knees. She's going to root down through the tailbone, press the hips forward, reach up through the spine, inhaling the breath, and as she goes back, she's going to start to lean back, way back, fall back. Arms back, more back. She's breathing the entire way. And on her next inhalation, she's going to root through the feet and inhale to rise. Belly draws in, inhale, breathing. Exhale, she's going to come down forward, all the way forward. So that was backward bending, and now we're coming into Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. She's going to wiggle it out, bend the knees, bounce a couple of times, we're getting lots of circulation, synovial fluid in between the lower discs in the back, into the knees, into the ankles. She grabs around the heels, she pulls on the heels, she lifts the hips, stomach on the thighs, the chest is on the knees, and the face is moving in towards the thighs. The shoulders draw up as she pulls on those heels, and she pushes the thighs back with her forehead. Maximum blood flow into the head, boosts memory, boosts serotonin, boosts those happy chemicals in the brain, so it makes us feel good naturally. We're also opening up all the vertebrae in the spine. She's working the biceps as she pulls harder on those heels, and then she's getting a nice stretch into the backs of the legs, so she's working the sciatic nerves, the blood vessels. Everything is nice, getting irrigated, flexible, and open. One more breath. She's going to pull on the heels, exhale, breathing, thighs back, thighs back, thighs back, thighs back. Beautiful. And then taking the arms out in front, she's going to draw the core on in, strong legs, inhaling to rise on up. And as she exhales, the arms come down. Half moon. It's a wonderful pose.
Thanks, Darcy. You can check out my latest blog post here pretty soon. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.